Alright folks, I brought you over to the area where we had the grapple finals. Here are our good buddies that we met. And it's funny how these areas and these places, they're almost like they have like a couple of different dimensions to them, depending on the time of day and depending on the light that's coming through. And also depending on what kind of weather recently rains or if there's no rains and droughts. So here's the cluster. You see, you don't see, right? When they're just hanging out and chilling. In today's talk, we're going to be working with this tree right here. And I did a little something with this tree on those dawn fighting at the break of dawn stuff. And this is a fantastic tree. If you run into something like this, with this limb structure and stuff like that, you're basically like, it's like having your own home gym. You know, look at all of those options and stuff. Just the perfect size for you to wrap your legs around them, also to work around them. Perfect low primary collar so that you can just step through it and really, you know, getting the same effect as if you're climbing the stairs or whatever, without taking it to that next level and climbing the stairs, which can be quite an advanced exercise and stuff. So here we are. Sorry if I'm going too fast. We are on a pretty popular path. It's the secondary path. And so we could have people passing through, lots of dogs passing through, and dogs love when we're rolling on the ground. Okay. So here we are, all set up. You know, I'll walk you right through with me. I have no warm-up yet, but I've just tightened my retied my shoelaces and tightened them and stuff. So here's our fantastic tree, and let's walk you through stuff. Okay? So I want to get these arms. There's a lot of positions and stuff that we're doing when we're grappling with these trees that involving our whole body. Okay? But at any given moment, a body part can be isolated from a move that you may have done or whatnot. So, okay? Now, so our warm-up is going to be touching and moving and stretching, and at the same time, okay, I'm looking and trying to see special type of webs, things like that, glass, and no, you know, it's a little bit crazy. Hey, hey. So you could use the tree. Now, all little pointers maybe I can throw in as we're going. Okay, watch my head. I'll give you an example of what we're trying to avoid. Watch as I change my direction. Okay, you see that lag? You see that lag? All right. You sort of want to be with that, or pretty much you don't want to turn blind. So I don't want to turn blind. I don't want to do my move and then the last thing is my head to follow. So, and which is great, because sometimes in order to be able, in order to keep that vision, in order to have that field locked, you need to be in, you might have to bend in certain, see how it encourages. So, which was the hamstrings. Just want to get them. Stretching the groin. Now what's great about this tree? The types of leverage that we can use, the types of help that we can get, okay? By grabbing this, always be careful, scope out, because you might be grabbing a piece of dead wood, and with enough force it'll break. So, different positions. Here's a little on the inside. Close. far away. Look how this is perfect. It's giving me great stuff. It's giving me, and when I push in, so it's blocking and resisting me, the tree. All right. What are some of the advantages of the tree? What does the tree want to do? Okay. This is one version of as mobile as you're going to get for a big, small tree. Okay, once again in that category, or a small, very big tree. They're small, medium guys, but they're not really in that next. It's 10 meters maybe, so 20, 30 feet, something like that. But all right, so we're talking about mobility here, and why do we say that? What's making this tree mobile? What does this tree have that is the equivalent of being mobile, right? It's got 3 primary stems, okay? So, wherever we go, the tree can meet us. Wherever we go, there's hardly any element of surprise, right? So, thinking when we talk about these kind of behaviors, even if I went into a more technical and discussion about the interaction of the sparring, of the actual fight, whether this is a human or an animal or whatnot, understanding these behaviors are going to give you a better understanding, a better vision of just your regular exercise with the tree. Just knowing the type of things, knowing how you can maximize, knowing what the tree wants to do as well for your interactions and stuff. So, for example, in our sparring, in our session, right? I want to get low. I want to bring the game down. Why? Because I'm reducing. As the tree goes up, okay, it's gaining in the strength. It's gaining way in the strength. The amount of effort that I have to put just here, okay, it's available on 3 types of slot on 3 limbs, 3 primary stems. Okay, so if I'm looking to wear down this tree and grind down this tree, we're talking elite level stamina that I'm going to need. Basically, I'm doing 3 trees in a way. Okay, but if I can bring the tree down, if I can bring the game down here, all of a sudden, right, each primary stem is coming in. So what we're doing is we're kind of reducing or consolidating the 3 stems into one big one down at the bottom and stuff. And now I'm bringing the tree down to me. I'm bringing the tree down to my level in a way. Now there's advantages also and stuff. Okay, this tree is going to be more than happy to grind it out with me, and the thing is, I got to get up. But the great thing is, we're going to use the advantages that this tree. There's lots of leverages. Okay, so what we're doing now is I'm locking. Okay, and I'm engaging the tree here, but I'm also engaging the tree over here and giving myself options on this side. At the same time, the tree is meeting me, so and that's fine as well. But this is so. And now what we did was we just engaged and we just highlighted. You know, it's the same thing in any sense if we're hugging or whatnot. And so we're highlighting over here, the same as I got down and I started engaging over here, right? And then touch here. So I'm setting up, and I may be coming over here, and the tree's got a very good idea that I'll be going this way where I still need to, because I'm locking in as well, okay? But when I take my foot out, okay, to suggest to come here, okay? This is a very important one, because in this scissors right now, you rotate, okay? So the scissor move is similar to, right? Similar stuff. So Okay, so we scoped out. We're looking for glass and things like that. I just want to take it back a little bit. Another important thing to if you're going to roll around on the ground in nature, and especially in summertime and stuff like that, right? You're talking about insects, but we're also talking about some really nasty ones, well, mosquitoes and ticks. All right, so I've been a little bit more conscious with this before I was, but now I'm being a little bit more conscious with this. So what I'm doing is I have socks to block it off, and also what I'm doing is I'm putting a under layer on, and what I do is I tuck it in, and sometimes I'll fold these or whatever just to make it a little bit tighter so it doesn't come out. It buys me some time when the crawler comes in. At least it creates a shield, and it buys me some time. I can feel it, whatever. But before, I could get under, and also the debris as well. So I've been a little bit more conscious with hat. It would be nice sometimes not to wear the hat and stuff like that. But ticks in the hair. So you're warming up with me, right? So you're warming up. This way, I don't want you to dominantly with the hands have this grip. Okay, I want it to come over here. I want you to, all right? Lift, up. Practice. Committed and not committed. Okay? Committed. So now I am using the tree as the leverage, but also, okay? What do we do about the shield? Guard. Keep that, lock that vision. Even if I go over, you want the littlest window of having a blind side or not seeing and stuff. Eventually, yeah, sure, I could feel the tray. So, yeah, sure. So, easy setup, like knocking on the door. Count, down, bring the guard down, down, go high, 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 go low. Same thing, touch, engage, down. Go through the, right? Just simple lock interaction. High, and then we're gonna go down. Here on both, but we're doing the rotate.